Another story from the south side.
Chapter 1, verse 1.
Ain't that life? Stories about all the good and bad times.
Another book in the fire.
Ain't that life? Another story from the south side.
Chapter 1, verse 1.
Ain't that life? Stories about all the good and bad times.
Another book in the fire.
Ain't that life? 1985, migrated to the land of the beehive. What now in 345 life? Life is better, the money's a lot more, but we never saw any, we stayed stuck in the poor. Back in the day, money was always the issue, raised through the benefit, misspent and misused. Life was hard, we just had to deal with it. Social welfare, aka bunch of hypocrites. Now Flatbush became my street playground. I robbed a shop, showed my friends that I know how. Smash and grab, 5-finger discount. Finally got caught trying to smuggle food from Food Town. If I had the chance, I'll live it all again. I was only 10, got a hickey from my girlfriend. Yes, I'm for reals, at least my memory's not poor. I lost my first kiss to the motor girl next door. About school, I took center stage. Nah, not the maths books, but the best title page. And I was always gullible, a hard lesson learned. I formed two, said, swap shoes, bare feet, for the rest of the term. I can laugh now and think about all the good times. 21C, my second home through the summertime. I remember Grandpa V always building us bikes. It was more the act of giving I'll remember for the rest of my life. My mother had the biggest heart, but it also always got her in trouble. Opened her home to families even when we were in struggle. She constantly reminded me some kids are sleeping homeless tonight, so always stay humble. Blue bandanas and black vivids was my next wannabe phase. Tag public toilets and bus stops, trying to make a street name. I had a dozen fights, and a dozen fights I lost. But all I wanted was a reputation at whatever the cost. I had no father figure to try and help me out. Just a figure in my imagination like a cardboard cutout. Forgive and forget, but easier said than done. And this is where I will conclude and close chapter 1. Another story from the south side.
Chapter 1, verse 1.
Ain't that life? Stories about all the good and bad times.
Another book in the fire.
Ain't that life? Another story from the south side.
Chapter 1, verse 1.
Ain't that life? Stories about all the good and bad times.
Another book in the fire.
Ain't that life?